Uh, so good evening, everyone. So and happy Ganesh Chaturthi. For we'll start today's stage session. So I hope all of you are um, have enjoyed during these 2 days. And yeah, so so the first question is that write a Python function frequency L that takes I think that takes L as input. It would be that takes L as that takes L as input. Okay. Oh, sorry. That takes a list. Okay. That takes as input a list of integers and returns a pair of the form minimum frequency list, maximum frequency list, where the minimum frequency list is a list of numbers with minimum frequency in L sorted in ascending order, and maximum frequency is a list of number with maximum frequency is L uh, sorted in ascending order. Okay, so the function would be like this. The uh, our input will be kind of like this. So if you have a if you have an input like this, I am not feeling good. I think you would not be able to visualize this thing. So I'll just go to some. Mm, that is a little bit of I'll go something with white. Okay, so that you can also see it. Oh, I have to restart it. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. Good. So I hope you can see it properly now. So yeah. So the returns a pair form. So minimum frequency list is a list of numbers with minimum frequency L sorted in ascending order. Maximum frequency list is a list of number with maximum frequency in L sorted in ascending order. So how it will be our input would be kind of like this. If our input is kind of like say this, say I'll just say 1 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 4 4 comma 5 comma 5 comma 5 and comma 7 comma 8. So if it is like that, it should give me returns a pair of minimum frequency list and maximum frequency list. So what is there in the minimum frequency? 1 and 1. Right. Okay, I'll just instead of this, I should make 2 2. And yeah, this is better. So what I should get? I should get the minimum frequency. So 1 is there for 2 times, 2 is there for 2 times, 3 is there for 1 times, 4 is there for 5 times, 5 is also there for 5 times, and 7 8. 8. Okay. So what I'll get? First I have to get the minimum frequency. So our basically our minimum frequency list would be look like something like this. This one, right? Mean frequency list. So this would look like something like this. 1 comma 2. So it should be in the ascending order. So it would be first 1 will come, then 2, and our maximum frequency list should look like this, correct? 4 and 5. So ascending order again. So 4 and 5. Like that it should look, and our output should look like the following. So output should look like we should have a tuple of this. So 1 comma 2 and 4 comma 5. Like this it should look like. Okay, this is one this is what we should get from the function. So let's try to solve this now. Okay, so how do you go about this? Okay, first I'll ask you guys to think about how you go like this, go about this problem. So we have something like def. This thing will get C frequency L. Okay, and it takes basically L as input. Now say this is our list. I'll just take this as our L, or like kind of our in fact that is called something like, yeah. So what should we get now? Okay. So first of all, we should write that, okay, first let's sort the list. Okay, it's better to always sort the list because it's easy to sort. Okay. And so oh, okay, minimum frequency with minimum frequency. Sorry, our minimum frequency. So minimum frequency actually is 3, 7, 8 because 1 is 2 times 2 is okay. So actually I'm wrong here. 3, 7, 8. Sorry, minimum frequency means there should be in the minimum number. Sorry, so there 3 is 1 time, 7 is 1 time, 8 is 1 time. So this should be actually 3, 7, 8. My bad. You people should have noticed that I'm doing something wrong. Okay. So my minimum frequency list is the minimum frequency. So 3 is in the minimum frequency, 7 is in the minimum frequency, and 8 is also in the minimum frequency. So how to go about that? Hmm? Any idea how to go about this? No one? Okay. How about, so how did I do that in the mentally? Okay. So mentally what I checked that, okay, 1 is there for 2 times, 2 is there for 2 times, 3 is there for 1 time, 4 is there for 3 times. So like that what I'm counting here is basically if it is same, so I should have a length. Okay. Correct. So what we can do is, what we can do is first we can sort the list. For example, if the list is like this, if we jumble the list, for example, if I take 2 from here and put it here, and then put this 4 to say maybe here, it would be a jumbled list now. Okay, and then we can put this 8 to at the beginning. So it's a jumbled list. In this jumbled list, very difficult to find the number. So what is the best thing to do? First is to sort the list. So I'll say that, okay, L is equal to sorted L. Okay. Now, so now I have a sorted list. So if I say, I'll just check this. Okay. See. So L is equal to this. If I run this one, this line, and also I run this line. So how does L looks like now? This looks like a sorted list. Okay. So now that I have make it sorted. Now what I can do is, one way of doing it, of course, there could be a different way. One way of doing it, why don't we separate the lists? Separate the lists. So now this is my sorted list. So L is now sorted. What if I can make multiple lists and which have the same number and uh, multiple lists the same number, and then find that which list has the highest number? Is that one way to do it? You understood? So if I make now, say 111 list, 22 a list, 3 a list, 44 a list, 55 a list, 78 a list, I can do that, right? So then I can say that, okay, if 11 has a list number, it's have a length of 2. 22 has a length of 2. 3 has a length of 1. 444 has a length of 3. 555 has length of 3. Something like that. This is one way I'm thinking of. Okay, this is very naive way maybe, but I'm thinking of like this. We can modify this later. So I can write that, okay, so first I'll get a, so basically I will get two lists here. So L merged one list and L same or same. Okay, I can take two lists. So first I will make a list like, I'll take this thing and I'll say, okay, for I in L, something like this, for I in L, if so I have to check that if it is there or not. Correct? What I can say that, okay, if I in L, sorry, if I in same, if I in same or len of same, that means I'm starting the list equals to 0, then I dot same dot append I. Okay. Elif. Now what I say, okay, what this will do, this will basically make a list, make the list separate. So first it will create 1 1. If the 1 is first it will append 1 because same is 0. If it append 1, it will say that, okay, if I in same, if 1 is already in same, okay, append it again. Okay, so like that it will do. And since the list is sorted now, once the same is done, once one number is done, the same number won't come back. Correct? So what I can do is elif I not in same, elif I not in same, then what do you do? I'll say that, okay, now make a L marched. Actually, I should not L marged or rather L separated would be a better better terminology actually. Separated. Okay. L separated dot append same. Now and then make same again empty and then again do the same thing. Okay, let's see what it gives me now. I will say, okay, after this loop, after this whole thing, print me L separate. Okay, and I'll call the function. So frequency L. Let's see what it gives me. Something is wrong. Def frequency name error frequency. Oh, sorry, I made it wrong. Yes, sorry. Okay. 1122334455 7. Now there is an issue I can see here. 8 has not been append only. Why? Okay. So here let's find out why it has not appended L. So basically this program I'm totally writing in front of you with some ideas. Okay. Some ideas I had in my mind. I have not written the code exactly in this way. Okay. So, so now what is happening? Okay, let's see what is happening at the last one. So I will debug the code. Let's see. If I am debugging the code when I is 1, it's doing perfectly. So no problem. Okay. I is now 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 7. Okay. Now I is 8. Let's see what is now I is doing. So for I in L, now I is 8. Oops, I missed it actually. I should have stopped it. Okay, sorry, I missed it. So I'll go 4, 5, 7. So now I has become 8. So now 8 is now what is same now basically? Same is now 7. So 8 is not in same. Okay, 8 is not in same. So this would not happen. Okay. If I is not in same, now this will happen. Okay, I understood. So now same has been appended. Now see the problem. Same has been, so same dot append I is happening. So basically in same, this appending is done. But now this last same list has not been appended yet to the last, for the last one has not been appended yet to the uh, separated. So this is not getting appended. Correct. This was getting appended, but this was not getting appended. What should I do? The easiest way to do is, the last element is done. The easiest way to do is take whatever you do, whatever you want. Same dot append I. Okay, done. At the end of the loop, if it's at the end of the loop, this line should be there again, because for the last element. Now if I run this thing, it's going. Now I'll just for checking if it is appending maybe. So I'll just make sure that 8 is 28 is there. Okay. See, it's doing perfectly. It is doing correct. Okay. Our job is the one part is done. So now we have a list which is like list of lists basically, which have 1 1 2 2 3 4 4 5 5 5 7 8 8 like that. So whatever is there in this. Now the second part. Now one part is done. Now from there I can know by just checking the length which has the highest frequency. Okay. Okay, this is one way. By the way, this is the one way to do it. I will do it in another way little later. Okay, I'll do it a little later in another way. Now let's see. Now this is one way it is done. Now okay, how do we go by this now? So basically first thing it will be to sort the list. Okay. So how do you, so basically you have to sort based on the length, correct? So you have to go by length. So how do I do? I can do it like this. If for I in L separated is wrong happening. And for I in L separated, if len of I is equals to, I have told you about the max function, right? Last time. So max of L separated, what will I use here? Key is equal to my length. So based on the length, it will give me the length, correct? Now I have to make this two list. Okay. This two list and this two list now I have to make. Max of I, then what will you do? You will just, so I'm doing with the first since the mean is there, so first I'll do with the mean. What is mean equal to mean? What I will do? Mean frequency list dot append i's zeroth element. I can do the any element, but zeroth element because all the elements are equal. Basically, if you see here, all the elements are equal. So first element is good enough. I'll just do the same thing. If some problem. Sorry, equals to. I have to check of max. Here I have to also check for max function. So finally what I'll return? I'll return since everything is already sorted. I don't need to sort basically anything, correct? Because one will be there, two will be there, will be also there, correct? So I don't, do I need to sort? Okay, I don't think I need to sort, right? Because it's already sorted. It will come 2, 2, 3. So what I'll say, okay, return. Basically this. Now, if I say print this, let's see. Okay, there's something problem. What is the problem? Basically printing frequency L as nothing. I in L separated. If len of I. Okay, we have to check once. Let's see what's the problem. We have some silly mistake here, mostly. What is min of, what is this? This will be 2, 2, right? Sorry, 1. Mistake. Okay. So the what I have done the mistake, I have to check the length of the mean, right? I don't have to need the exact list. So what I have to do is correct because I'm not checking the exact. This will give me the list, not the length. Basically, I'm checking based on length. So length of this and length of this. Now it should work. Correct. 3745. Okay, if I say add some more elements, say 46, should give me 46 also. Working well. Now say I'll just this is another what I'll say checking thing 4455. See, it should give me 4545. 45 and max is basically none. Okay, there is no. Okay, this is uh basically instead of. So what is this is doing now? Now there is another error it could be. See, there is the mean list and max frequency list should be same. Okay, but I am getting only mean because I have put here elif. Since see if elif else is kind of a track. So if you do if this, it will only check if, but if this satisfies, this will not be executed. So better to do this in this case 4545. Okay, is it clear to everyone? Any doubt? No doubt, right? Any doubt, anyone? Okay. So what I did basically, now I'll just do a little bit of kind of a kind of uh, just reiterating what I've done. So the sorting the input list for further processing. Okay. What I'm doing the second not that after that making a list of lists to get all same elements in one list. Okay. Finally, I don't need this line. What I'm doing. Finally, what I'm doing. Getting the mean and max frequency list by checking the length of the same length of the lists with same elements. Correct. So this is basically now as I've told you this one way to do it. Is there any other way to do it? Yes, there is. So one way is to use the dictionary. Correct. I can use instead of making a this, I can always make this as a count. Instead of counting it here, I can always make it a count. So instead of making a list of lists, I can make a dictionary. So let's see how I can do one more. say this one. So I say, okay, def new frequency. What this should go. So I don't need to do anything. I just have to make a dictionary. So, but I will say that, okay, make a dictionary of L separated dictionaries are on this format. What I'll say for I in L, if I in L separated dot keys, then L separate. I also make this thing as a key. If it is there, make L separated, sorry, I plus equal to 1. If it is not there, so else this equals to 1. Instead of just keeping it bit of this, I'll just don't not that. Again, I'll print this part. So if I see that, okay, let's see, let's print this part. Okay, I'll fine. This I'll sort of text this and I'll make it. Okay. So it's not returning anything, so nothing will happen. 4252. So I made this 4252 list. If I, yeah, instead of this, I can also just use this list, the old list, whatever I had. Okay. So 8 has 1 times, 1 is 1 times, 2 is 2 times, 3 is 1 times. Correct. So you have done it. So we have now, based on the values, we have done it. Okay. Now I have to get see this huge thing has become just four, 5 lines. Okay, just using dictionary. Then what I can do it? How I can do it then? So I have to get now the number with minimum value as well as the maximum value. So should this will work or not? Sorry. I put a breakpoint here. Now if I do, so this max and this min will give me the value number basically. Okay. So comma key is equal to, I don't know, dictionary dot values. If this will use, I don't think this will work. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Why did I do that? It's not a callable object. The list of this, will this work? This will work now. Yeah. It will make a list. I don't think this will work. Yeah, I know we can do it in another way also. So let's go with the other way. Okay. So what we can do is it will be a little difficult way otherwise. We can do it in a simpler way. So the simpler way is to for I have to make again this two list basically mean frequency list and max frequency list. Okay. Hmm. So one way to do is min comma max is I have to first find the what is the minimum maximum number basically in the dictionary. What is the minimum key value and the maximum key value. So what I can do is it's easy to do. Min comma max is basically min of whatever they've done this now. So basically list of, so I can make this list of this values. Okay, this dictionaries dot values. One way and max will be same but max. Okay, sorry. Minimum. Now it is okay, right? Because I was calling the value previously. Okay. We have got the minimum frequency list. Now we'll go to the this thing. For for is in L separated. There may be some way to do it in much easier way, but I think it you have to do list what that is called a list comprehension. If you do, it is easy to do, but let's not go in that way. I know that will be easy to do in list comprehension. It can be all of this can be basically 2 lines. I'll show you again, but how to do. But anyway, just for easier thing, I'll show you. If L separated is equals to minimum, then this one will be there. Mean frequency list dot append. What will happen now? This one. Okay. And if same thing, basically it will be maximum, then max frequency list. Okay, and now finally return me this. One thing I have to do here, I have to sort it. Before returning, I have to sort it. So sorted mean frequency list and sorted. Okay. So now if I do, something is going wrong here. built-in function or method is not iterable. Okay, this is something I can do just this time. I think this will only work. This. Okay, so if I do this, I'm getting. Sorry. Yeah. So if I am doing. Okay, I'm getting this, but what's saying that? Oh, I was missing this. Sorry, this is a function. Dot values is a function. So I have to, I think now it will work. Yeah, 11133. Oh, sorry. This will not be the key. This way I have to append, not the keys. I have to append, sorry, not the keys. I'll append the key itself, not the value. Value is the number, right? I'll separate it and yeah. Okay, 37845. Whatever. So we'll also print this one so that we can get it if it is equal. We both think it is getting, you're getting the same thing or not. Print. Okay, we'll do the both. And 37845. So this I can remove now. 37845, 37845. Our thing is working now. Okay. And we are just checking with another thing, right? 4455. 4455. 4545 4545. Okay, done. Okay, so and if we send 0 0 0 0 0 0 0, if it will work, it's also working. So everything is working or fine. Okay. So there are two ways you can do it. And if we want to do this whole thing in a single line, this everything in a single line, basically, what we have to do, I'll just make all of this as control 1. I have to do is I have to do, if I want to do is in a single line, everything we have to do use basically list comprehension is equal to, what is that? Keys for keys in L separated if L sorry, if L separated keys is equal to is minimum. So this if equals to sorry, this okay. And what is my max frequency list? Is basically nothing but for max. It's working. Okay. So whole this thing can be just for by list comprehension. It can go to just this. Okay. So you can see the power of list comprehension here also, that the whole big thing is going just in a one line. Okay. That's all. Okay. In fact, even you don't need to do this 3 line. You can just say return this and return this. return sorted this, return sorted this. Even instead of this, I can also write return this. Okay. And sorry, return this and return this. One liner. Okay, everything in just one line. I'm not even doing this thing. Just making it like in a single line. I'm doing it just using list comprehensions. Okay. Do this way also. So I'll not go to the last way. Last way will be too complicated and you should not make your codes always so complicated that it's unreadable to a general audience. Okay, so first one is done. Okay, now we'll solve the last week's assignments. There are three, and if we get time, we'll do this week. Otherwise, we'll do this next week. Okay. Okay. Given a square matrix M, write a function diaccalc that calculates the sum of left and right diagonals and print it respectively. Input a number M, a matrix with M rows and M columns, and like that. So again, whenever you are solving any matrix question, always think of the indexes. Okay, always think of the indexes. Now, if I draw a matrix, any matrix, okay, if I draw any matrix, okay, how to draw here? Okay, I have to, I think, change the sharing actually. We change the sharing. So how do I change? So 1 second, I'll change the sharing. Make the whiteboard visible. Okay. Your whiteboard is visible. Okay. Blank. Right. Okay. Now any matrix if you can do, if you want to do any matrix, if you want to draw, the first thing you have to always think like this. So example, I want to draw. So here it will be always a square matrix, correct? It's always a square matrix. So what will be my square matrix? Now say I'll just write a square matrix of 3 cross 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like that, a square matrix. Okay. Okay. A square matrix. Now, in a square matrix, any matrix if you do, you will always have to think. Okay. So basically, what is a matrix? What is a matrix in a Python? It's a list of lists. So it's a list of basically 1, 2, 3 is a list, 4, 5, 6 is a list, 7, 8, 9 is another list. So it's basically list of list. Okay. It's visible, right? My whiteboard. I cannot. Okay, fine. See it here. Whatever I'm doing is visible, right? I think This whiteboard has some problem. I'll just stop sharing this one. I'll just open my normal whiteboarding. Okay. Just give me one moment. Sorry. The delay. This was the previous disk. So what I was doing, basically, I had made one square matrix. Okay. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I had just made a 3 cross 3 square matrix. Okay. And basically, what is a 3 cross 3 square matrix? Screen. Sorry. Okay. So is a 3 cross 3 square matrix? Basically a list of lists. So in Python, square matrices are basically list of list. Okay. This is how we'll do list of list. Okay. Now I am iterating through the list. So what would be my row index and column index? So when I'm writing this as a list of list, if I say for I in, say this is my, say M, okay. M. So if I write for I in M, first I will be my row indexes. So what is my row indexes here are 0, 1, 2. So if I say that, okay, if I now say that M's 0, I'll get 1, 2, 3. Correct? Okay. Now, again, in this matrix, if I do for I in M and for J in M0, so if I now index this again, so what basically M0, 0 will be 1, like that M0, 1 will be 2 and M0, 2 will be 3. So my columns are now the second layer of matrix. So basically, this is my row, and if I put anything here, say my J is my column. Okay. So my second layer of my row index and my column index. So 0, 1, 2. These are my row index as well as the column index. So any matrix, now any matrix, what is a, this is a matrix, this is a 3 cross 3 matrix. Okay. So now what I have asked you to always, whenever doing a diagonal calculation, any kind of this kind of problem with respect to matrix, always try to first draw a simple 3 cross 3 matrix. Always 3 cross 3 or some simple matrix. Then try to see how index is getting changed for the work you have to do. Here, what we have to do, we have to calculate the diagonals. So what is the diagonals here? So for this one, we have to calculate 1, 5, 9. For, so let's first go to the left diagonals. What is our left diagonals? 1, 5, 9. So now think of the indexes now. What is the index? 0, 1. For 1, for this one, the index is 0, 0. For 1, the index is 0, 0. For 5, the index is 1, 1. For 9, the index is 2, 2. Can you see the pattern? 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. What is the pattern here? What's the pattern? See, if I consider a Mij matrix like this, it will go like this, Mij matrix. If I consider a Mij matrix, an Mij matrix, what I should for the sum of left diagonal would be basically M00. And actually, since this is the I matrix, basically it's a I, it will be instead of Ij. Actually, since this is a square matrix, so in a square matrix, in case of square matrix, I equal to J. So MII matrix, M0, not 0 plus 0, sorry. M00 plus M11 plus M22 and plus MII. So left diagonal calculation is done. So summation of this. Okay. So basically, what I can write, I have left diagonal calculator even in a mathematical format, or can I write from if it, since it's Python, I would also write in a Python format because Python indexing start from 0. So what I will write is the sum of M I sum of F I, basically I not I comma I goes to 0 to I minus 1. Correct? The index should go from 0 to I minus 1, and we'll say that okay, this is my left diagonal. Now the right diagonal. Again, we'll try to see a pattern in the right diagonal. Always try to see a pattern. So right diagonal means 3, 5, 7. So 2, 0. Sorry, we should always go from 0. So from the row and then column. 0, 2, 1, 1, 2, 0. What is the pattern here? What is the pattern here? Can you observe the pattern? The column wise, sorry, row wise it's not changing. From this one, the row wise it's not changing. It will be 0, 1, 0, 1, 2 like that. So it will be 0, then 1, then 2, 0, 1, 2. But column wise it is changing. 2, 1, 0. How it is changing? It's decreasing by 1, 1 number. And what is the maximum of that? I. So what is the maximum of that? Basically, it's 3 cross 3 matrix. So 3 minus, sorry, the 3 cross 3 matrix, not 3 minus, I mean 3 minus. It's the index is 2. So first index is 2. So what is the 2 minus 0? What is the 0? The row number. Correct? For this one, 1, 2 minus 1, 2 minus, sorry, 2. Again, I got a pattern. I got my pattern here again. Again, what is my pattern here? Oops, sorry. What is my pattern here again? My pattern is, so in MII matrix, should write this, sum of right diagonal is equal to what? M0 What is the highest index? I minus 0. Correct? So I minus 0. I'm dividing the I from the highest index. Or we can also write, yeah, I'm writing for the, so I minus 0, basically what is this? This is I, right? In a I cross I, in a I cross I matrix, this is I. So I mean, it's not I, it's I minus 1 because Python index can start from 0. So it's basically I minus 1 minus 0. Correct? Plus same m of 1 into I minus 1 minus 1, right? Plus dot 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 dot. What will be the last element? M of I, comma I minus I. Sorry, I minus 1 minus I. Is it clear now? Okay. Now this we have done the, this is our, which we have found the pattern. Now what we'll do? We'll just do it. We'll just code this thing, right? So I would say function calc. Define my function calc m, right? And I'll say that, okay, I'll just get, I'll for simplicity first I'll go with this thing only. Okay. 178. So I'd say left sum, left diag, left diag is equal to 0. I'll initiate with this with 0. Right diag, I'll also initiate with 0. So for I in M, then going I in M, let's go for len of M, rather it will be easy to go len of, right? For I in len of M, should be outside the function. What should be my left calculation? So first I is equal to 0 and it should go from len of M. Len of M minus 1, automatically it will go. Sorry, range of, but that was I'm wrong, doing wrong. Range of L minus L of M. So in range of L of M, M's I, that's what I have shown you, right? M 0001 like that. MII plus equal to, I mean, it should be opposite, sorry. So basically left diag plus equal to MII, right? Let's first return the left diag. What happened? Oh, sorry. Oh, I have done not printed it. Sorry. I'll print it. So what will be basically the left dial? It should be for this one, it's 13. 13, it's printing correctly. Okay. Finally, you have to calculate the right dial. So what was the right dial basically? M of I minus 1 by I. Again, what is my right diag? Right diag is plus equal to M of my row will be same, row will not be changed. What will be that will change? The len of M minus 1 because I have to go to minus 1 minus I. Okay, like that. So what is the length? Minus I minus M minus I. This is my basically length of the whole row, like 1, 2, 3. This is this 3. So 3 minus 0. Sorry, 3 minus 1. This 2. 2 minus 0. So 2. For next it will be 3 minus 1. So 2 minus 1, 1. Then this will be 2. So 2 minus 1 will be 0. Like that. Okay. Return left dial. Comma. Right. So what we write? We should print it for I in. So it will return me a list, correct? So I in, right? Print. But I'll print I. Okay. 13, 13. Okay. And if I want to make it a 4 cross 4, 4 cross 4, makes a 9. 9. I'm just making it 999. So 4 cross 4 matrix. Oh, sorry, I have changed it here. Okay, just let me see. 6 4 cross 4 matrix. Oh, it's not a 4 cross 4, it's a 3 cross 3 matrix, right? So it's having problem. So I have to make, say, another 4 cross 4. So I'll make a 0 0 0 0. Okay. Just to 13 and 21. This is correct. 1 plus 4 plus 8. So 4 1 5 at 13. The 9 plus 5 14. 14 plus 7 21 plus 0 20. So we got it. And it says that a number M with M rows and M column. I mean, I don't know why I need to do that, but anyway. I'm not sure why I need to get that this number because it can be any number, right? That's all. Okay, so this is easy. What I asked you, what we did basically nothing but run a matrix and see how and so how the index changes. For any kind of these problems, always see how the index changes. It can be rotation, it can be right rotation, left rotation, transpose, which transpose we'll do again in the next only. Okay. What is that? Where was the transpose? Here is the transpose. Okay. Transpose is what? Just M. what is basically a transpose of a matrix? Transpose of a matrix is Mij is equal to Mji. That is what transpose is, right? Transpose. I think you all know about this, right? What is a transpose? All know, I think, about this, as I don't need to explain you much. So M Ij's is equal to M Ji, right? You all know about this. Okay. Or actually, mathematically, this is right. It's correct only, but mathematically, I should not write like this. What I should write, right? That transpose of Mij is equal to Mgi. This is so basically whatever our index will just change. So for example, so if I write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if this is my M of T will be 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6. Right? Easy one. So this M00 Pythonic index M00 was M00, M01 has become now 10, like that. Okay, you can see for all of them it will be same. Mij is MI transpose of Mij is equal to Mgi. Now you have to just do that. No, doing it in a Pythonic way is not that easy, right? So what we'll first have to do is, first we have to make a 3x3 matrix, and with say 0, 0, 0, 0 with 0, 0, 0, 0. So what I generally do is first make a matrix of Ij format. For example, if Ij is equal to say Ij is equal to say what was where this was 3 cross 3 rows, 2 columns, 3 cross 2. So I'll make a 3 cross 2 0 null matrix, basically 3 cross 2 null matrix, and then replace the elements of that null matrix with this. Okay, like this will go here, this will go where it will go, this will be opposite. So sorry, actually I was telling you wrongly. So what I have to do, I have to do a, if Ij is equal to 3 cross 2, I have to make a null matrix of 2 cross 3. The transpose looks like that only, 2 cross 3. So I'll make a null matrix of 2 cross 3 like this, and now replace the elements one by one in that. So 2 will be here, this 2 will go here, 3 will go here, then 5 will go here, like that. I'll just replace. Okay, this is how transpose is generally done. So again, I'll go for a matrix. Again, this matrix I'll take. So def transpose M. I'll tell this M is equal to this only. Okay. So M is equal to this only. I'll say def transpose M. So I have to first make the the matrix with the same IJ format, right? So how will I do? So the first this only will be a transpose, right? Transpose M is equal to, I'll just make it 0. How will I make the 0 matrix? I'll use simply the list comprehension. 0. How do I do the 0? First I have to make a list of 3 zeros. So I have to, how will I do the transpose, the list comprehension here? Okay. First I'll make a list of, so this is basically list of lists, right? If it is ij, I have to make a list of 0, like 2 cross 3, right? So 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and then append it within another big list. Okay. I'll do it in the following way. At 0. Or so I have to do, let's make a 0. Okay. So I'll say no, not 0. I for I in, I have to make 2 lists. So this will be another list for 0 for j in. Him. If I do this, how it will look like if I run this? It should go like this. This has appended only 1 0. This basically I have to do 0 I or I in. Doing something wrong. Okay. I'm just using list comprehension here. Okay. Doing something wrong. Basically, you have seen this in one of the videos, also in the lecture videos. I don't remember exactly which one. I think that video, the crisscross in wala video. To do it basically the opposite way. So what we'll do is 0 cross 0 matrix. So in a 0 cross 0 matrix, we'll have to 0. Giving 0, 0, 0. len of m. Len of m should not. Transposing this. No. One second, I'm just thinking it off. So basically, I am iterating. So I have a list of say how do I do the list comprehension here? I'm trying to find out. So this is how you should think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what first list I have to make is 0. This is a M3 cross 3 matrix. So 0 for 0 for range of 0 for range of len of m's first element, because any element I can check. Okay, so I have to first make this will be my len of m. No, I have to make it with len of m. If my matrix is this, the len of m will be basically 3, right? This is my matrix, len of m equal to 3. So I have to first make a len of m of 0 will be this. So 0 for len of range of len of m. So if I just do this, first let's do this. Okay, 0 for range of len of m. 0 for I range of len of m. Okay. If I run this line, I'll get transpose m is equal to this. A whole this thing I have to put in a matrix. So this, so you have to put this list for j in range of len of m's any element 0, 1, 2. So I'm going 0. If I do it now, got it. Got it. What I'm doing I'm doing two list comprehensions together. See, I have just tried to think it in a paper that how the elements looks like. Okay, I'll explain this to you, and it will be more easier to explain if I just use a 3 cross 2, 2 cross 3 matrix. Okay, if I do this, do this now. Okay, 3 cross 2, 2 cross 3. So what I did was, see, first I am making a list of zeros. How many zeros I should make here? I should make a list equals to the number of rows, first list. So what is the number of rows? 2. That is len of m. So len of m is 2. Correct? 2 is the number of rows. So len of m of 2. So I am putting 0 in a list. How many times? 2 times. That's the len of m times. Now what I am doing? Now this whole list, how many times again I have to put in a bigger list, which is this one. So this is my first list comprehension. Second list comprehension, what I am doing? This is my second list comprehension, this list. Okay. The leftmost bracket and the rightmost bracket. This is one list I got from first list comprehension. This list, how many times I have to do? The opposite times, right? The time that I need to do in the transpose. So I have to make it. So this was a 2x3 matrix. I'm now making it 3x2 matrix. So how many times did I have to do? I have already put 2 times. So now 3 times. What is the 3 times? Basically, lane of m of the first element. So this is 1, 2, 3 for m of 0. So m of 0 is lane of m of 0 is 3. So lane of n. So this 3 times I'm putting this transpose n. Basically, I'm using the list computation in one line. I can make the transpose matrix. Now, the remaining is just 1 minute job. For I in M, what is my J? For J in M's I. Okay. What is now transpose M? Actually not. I should write len of M, of course. Len of range of len of M always, because I am doing it in a IJ indexing format, and J in range of len of M of I. Clear? This is basically now my Mij. What I'll get here. Basically, what I'll get here. Mij. This I'm getting Mij, right? Mij, what is Mij? Same. Hems I J. What is Mij now? So what is the transpose of M? How should I replace this? So replace transpose M. Sorry, transpose M's. Which one I should write? J I is equal to M Ij. Instead of this line, I can just directly write this thing directly. Yeah. See, whatever I have written here, transpose Mij is equal, transpose Mgi is equal to Mij. What will will I return now? Return. Yeah. So it's correct. So let's see if it is correct or not. What was my M? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What it should come? And what it should come? Sorry, I should have not printed, so I should write. I'll just write like this: transpose M is equal to, so this I'm just basically printing it outside. Okay, and I'll print this. Nothing, I'm just doing the printing, the simple printing thing. Okay. Just to show that it's working. Okay, here's my transpose M. This is my M. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And right? One line. In a list comprehension is just 4, 5 lines of codes. Right? Even if I didn't do this list comprehension, this itself would have taken me some 3, 4 lines. Instead of that, I have just used list comprehension to make it a single line. So two list comprehensions I have used. Okay. So try to get a grip of the list comprehension. It's very It's very, very useful. Try to have a grip on them. Practice more different types of list comprehensions. Practice, see different videos or see different websites that what kind of list comprehensions you can use. Because this is a, I mean, this is a very like, useful feature. Okay, do try to have a expertise on this. Okay. Okay. And last problem for the day, because already it's 8:45. So we'll go with the last problem. This problem will then solve in the later class. Okay. Okay. So given a matrix M, write a function snake that accepts matrix M and returns a list that contains elements of the matrix M in snake pattern. So matrix M is like this. What we have to find out? So we have to basically write this, then this, then this, then this. So basically, if I just copy this one and again, I'll see how the again, I'll see just how the indexing work basically. Again, this is just simple indexing work, right? So what I have to do? So this is my 0, 1, 2, 3. So whenever there is a even number or index, I have to read that row in a left to right format to get a snake, right? So you have to do like this, this. Whenever there is a row number is even, I'll read it in the left to right. Whenever the row number is odd, I have to read it on the right to left, like this, correct? This, okay, like this, snake. This is the snake format. Easy. So again, very easy, right? So what I have to do? Def make snake, take a matrix M, just use okay, this is one more difficult thing. Basically, yeah, I'll just try making this. Just give me a minute to do this. Okay. And then we have to go to this. Uh, 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 this. Okay. Uh, uh, there's a list of lists we have to make. So I have to put one more bracket in both of the start and end. So what I have to do? Here one bracket, 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 and here one bracket, here one bracket. None. This is our list of lists. So if I just sorry, I have to learn this. So this is our matrix. Okay. So it affects next M. So what I have to do for I for row in M, it's writing row because I is writing for row in M. Oh, I have to first give the snake matrix, right? You get something like snake matrix is equal to this for row in M. If actually not row in M. I cannot do row in M. I have to do range of len of M. Again, this is a if row divisible by 2 equals to 0, then snake M plus equal to, again list comprehensions I'll do. What I'll do is I'll make a plus equal to, I think if I add a list with list, like, so I just tried, what I'll do is I'll just add list with a list. So something if I add like this, sorry, like this, basically 1, 1, 2, 3. Like, okay. Okay. We add like this, 1, 1, 2, 3. What I'll do is row divided by 2 is equal to 0. I'll say that okay. Snake M's plus I for I in, what is my M of row? When there is even, I have to go M of row. Okay. Else, if it is not divisible by 0, same thing. What I have to do? Rows, I have to make it dot dot minus 1. That M dot dot, this you know, right? If I say this is my list, this list colon minus 1 means 3 to just opposite, right? I had explained to in the first class. Okay. Okay. And finally, what will do? It will you return me the snake M. Okay. And so sorry, print. What I'll print? Make snake M 41, 59, 21, 63, 81, 39, 60, then 8, 56, 39, 81, 28, 43, 61 for 58, 57, 45. See, again, using just list comprehension, I just made it, it's just one list comprehension as just indexing. So whenever you are doing any kind of this kind of list issues, always try to do it in a thing the indexes. And oh, I forgot to tell you, this transpose can be easily done by one line command. So you have to use import numpy. Okay, so numpy is a module that is used to handle different array operations. So my aim is because I'll make that make a list to the np array. So the command is np.array. So if you want to make an array of any list of lists, so you have to make a list of list like this, or you can say make a list of list like this and put that as your input, np.array. And what is my transpose of m? Print. My transpose of m is equal to prints m dot t. M dot t is transpose. Okay, you can write this also m dot transpose rather than being it m dot t, m dot transpose. And if I do this also, so this is my m now. And if I do this, sorry. So my m is 142536. My transpose is 142536. Okay. like that. 2 times it came because it's came like this. And see, it's also printed in kind of a transpose format. Yeah. Okay. If I say that, okay, if I, instead of this, if I do this, equals to, again, I'm doing nothing, just printing this. Okay. If I do it like this, oops. Transpose M is equal to M dot transpose. Sorry. Print transpose. Okay, bracket issues. So 142536 like that. Same I am getting. Basically, this is in the this is the array format. That's why it's in NumPy array. I'm getting it like this. See, it's in a very kind of useful format. So try to get hold also of NumPy array. If this class, um, if I get time, I'll also take one session of just NumPy. I think that would be helpful for all of you. So do, and I want to also take one session of NumPy and one session of Matplotlib. I think both of these two will be very helpful if you want to do any kind of Python work. So NumPy is useful to handle any arrays. Instead of making this list of list, you can do it in very easier way in NumPy. And Matplotlib is used to generate graphs, or it's used to visualize the data by making graphs. Okay. Um, at least in basic of NumPy and basic of Matplotlib, I will cover in. I'm planning to cover in this session. Okay, in two of the sessions I'll cover. Okay. Okay. So anything else I want to do? In fact, so of this name actually print say np dot array this m, this particular m dot flatten. There is another function. Okay, flatten. If I do this, if I think it also makes similar. Oh, it the flatten will just do in this way. Okay, flatten will do in this orientation. I think there are some other options in the flatten. So if I just go numpy flatten, it may give you some more order. Yeah. So in the order you can see C means row measure style, F means flatten in column measure style, A means flatten in column measure order if A is 410 contour. This I don't know. K means flatten in order elements. Memory. Okay, this is something memory. So either you can so the typical order is this. Not, it will not make a snake, that it will make like this. Or in other way, you can also make it like this. So it will be the order will be is equal to think F. If I just give F here, it is making C 91 it with the like this. So these are like small things you can learn. So I'll so in one of the class I'll explain NumPy and one class Matplotlib as I have told. So this problem will may see in the let's see we can go through in the next class. And so thank you all for joining. I hope you understood everything. If you have any problem, please message in the chat. I'll be happy to answer. Okay. So thank you very much. Good night.